Welcome back to Houston Life. Our pal Tessa Barrera is out this week, and she wanted to share why.
Today, she wanted to tell you about what she's been doing to feel better and improve her health. Please note that if you have small children in the room, there are a couple of references that are meant for an older audience.
Yeah, Tessa's powerful message is about self-discovery, inner beauty, and what she wants young women today to know. Here's Tessa in her own words.
I graduated high school young. I graduated high school at like 17, and then about a year and a half later, still such a baby, right, out of school and in college at that point, I just wanted to enhance myself. I saw like Pamela Anderson, Carmen Electra. It was like the time of the Playboy bunny, right? Where everyone that was on the cover of a magazine had these voluptuous figures. And as someone who just played basketball and sports and it just was completely flat-chested, I said, that's what I want. I want that. And if I have these aspirations for people to listen to me and I want to talk for a living, I thought, okay, the only way anyone's going to listen to me is if I have to get these Pamela Anderson, boobs, these, enhancements, and then that's going to make me, that's going to better my life in all of these ways. I was just so young when I made that decision, and I look back and had I known, one, all the complications that were going to come along with that, and two, just how absolutely fine I was without those things, I'm still going to be me no matter what, I don't think I would have done it. I don't think I would have done it. I'm not team anti-plastic surgery at all. I'm really honest about the stuff that for all these people that are on TV, the Botox, the fillers, all that stuff I try to be honest about. But I just wish I would have waited until I really knew what this whole thing of like altering your body, what it actually is. Because when I got my first pair of breast implants, I didn't realize that was a surgery I was gonna have to go through like multiple times. So because I was so active and I didn't realize that these implants, they can bust and they can burst. And so I thought I would go and boom, I've got implants and then I'm off. I had to have surgery twice, both times emergency, 2 more times in addition to the first surgery. So I have a little sister, and I tell her, when you see Instagram models and you see all these people, I think it's one of these things where you say, oh, well, that's an option for me? Okay, well, I kind of want to do it. And I just want to be like, hold off, really love yourself, really think about it, because it's not just as simple as like, okay, I'm changed and this is the new me. I talk about the young kids of today because I feel like they get a lot of flack for being too soft, for needing safe spaces, myself included sometimes, because I'm the oldest of 4 siblings and I want my siblings to be tough. But I think what the young generation does well, or is doing better than my peer group, is the self-love. I think the self-love, knowing that, hey, you're okay just the way you are. You don't need a huge enhancement to your body for people to listen to you. You are gonna be just fine. Like, that's the thing. So now I'm going through a period of my life where I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm almost 40. My back hurts, my neck hurts. I'm like, okay, I want this. I want these out of me, and not completely gone. I'm doing a swap. I'm not doing a total, out enhancement thing. It still is a cosmetic procedure, but I can make that decision now, like going into my 40s, because I know myself now. And back then I didn't know myself. I thought I could be something better with this surgery. Society is not going to be kinder to you or nicer to you just because you are changing the way you look outside, and really maybe do some more work on the inner you as opposed to the outer you. I think that should take precedence over a surgery, cosmetic, anytime. I wish I could tell my old self, like, you were fine. You thought you weren't, and you thought people wouldn't listen to you. But hindsight's always 20/20. We live in a city where cosmetic surgery is so popular, and it's cool to see all these options that are available to you, but I think you have to be in the right headspace to get any of that stuff done. Not because oh, I'm getting a revenge body, or oh, I'm gonna do this and then I'm gonna be a new person. You know what I mean? It's all kind of inside, and that's who I realized I was battling myself, my own insecurities, my own acceptance of myself. I think it's about young women who are learning to love themselves and accept themselves, and the quicker you can do that, I just feel like the better your life's gonna be. So if there's a young girl out there thinking about it, I would say, hold on. Make sure you're in the right headspace, and make sure your body's still growing. You're not even, really a woman yet. 20s, 30s, 40s, you're like a different woman at every stage of that life. But feeling beautiful on the inside will forever trump feeling or looking beautiful on the outside. Always. That's what I want to say.
Tessa
I love
B.
that.
So Tessa always says she's an open book. It was very important for her that she share this story herself. So she also sent us a video this morning in her hospital gown. She was all smiles and ready for the next chapter.
Which is so exciting. Love her message. And the sooner that you learn to love yourself, the better your life will be. I think it's something you got to constantly work on. I know that will resonate with a lot of people.
That's true.